Here's Tevez, Rooney just ahead of him. It's Wayne Rooney on James. He's around James. Now Tevez! Off the line by Johnson. Glorious opportunity for Manchester United. Tevez. Tevez away from Johnson. Might get the shot away. It's Tevez! And it almost span away from James. Tevez deciding to go it alone this time. Got away from both Johnson and Diarra. And the shot nearly eluded David James. Goalless at half-time. And a change has been made by Manchester United during the interval. Change in goal as well, with Thomas Kuszczak coming on in place of Edwin van der Sar, who apparently has a groin problem. Nani again. Rooney. Nani shot! Straight at James. Nani with another opportunity, looking for Vidic. It's come to Tevez. Vidic again. Now maybe Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo! Just wide. Real confusion in the Portsmouth penalty area, but they've defended stoutly throughout. Great header by Vidic. Tevez was there just ahead of James. And then look at the number of white shirts back to give James added protection. Goalkeeper wouldn't have got a sight of that until very, very late, and Ronaldo rather forced to snatch at the opportunity that came his way. Here's Hargreaves. Cristiano Ronaldo with a back heel. There's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he couldn't find the finish. Superb approach play then from Manchester United. Johnson wrong-footed, and that was a great chance again for Manchester United. Almost had too much time then. And he knew too that it was a great, great chance. Distan. Tenacious work by Tevez, the Argentine international. Ronaldo. Now Rooney. He's been able to pick out Evra. It's the wrong side of Tevez. Nani with time to readjust. Into Ronaldo, who can't apply the finish. Great run by Evra. Managed to get away then from Utaka. And again, Portsmouth with a blanket defence, keeping Manchester United out. Might have taken that on then, Evra. So it's a double substitution by Manchester United. Anderson on. Carlos Tevez is going off. And the other change, Michael Carrick is coming on in place of Owen Hargreaves. Then by Anderson. Now by Johnson. Given away by Utaka. Carrick! Off the line, is it? It's Distan who's got that. Well, Michael Carrick just on as a substitute here for Manchester United. Desperate defending once more from Portsmouth. Terrific work there by Distan. Well, Sylvain Distan with such an important interception. Carrick in the clear. A great recovery there by Distan. Not once, but twice, but three times in the end. And the ball didn't cross the line. Here's Carrick. Looking for Scholes. Real zip in the pass to find Brown. Campbell up. Johnson up. They've got in each other's way. It's Evra back up the post. What must Manchester United do to get this opening goal? Almost too many back there for Portsmouth. Distan with the clearance, and did James get a yes, James got a touch onto that. Just a fingertip, but enough to take that onto the post. Swept in by Nani. Easy for James. And another massive clearance to try and release Barash. Support as well from Kranjčar, and Baroš has picked out Niko Kranjčar. It's back with Milan Baroš. Baroš goes down, and it's a penalty kick. And there could be big trouble here for Thomas Kuszczak on as a second half substitute, and he is off. Manchester United will have to finish this game without a recognised goalkeeper, and they also now face a penalty kick. Who's going to go in goal? Kuszczak dismissed, denying Milan Baroš a clear-cut goal-scoring opportunity. It was the clearance by David James which created the problem there for Manchester United. Jab forward by Baroš to Kranjčar, who provided the return pass, and Kuszczak really left with no alternative. Rio Ferdinand is taking over in goal. Suleiman, who scored from the penalty spot when Portsmouth thumped Reading 7-4 in the Premier League. Now he has the chance to put Portsmouth in front at Old Trafford. It could shape Portsmouth's season. And he scored! Fabulous penalty by Suleiman. And just listen to the reaction of the Portsmouth supporters. Fabulous penalty. Well, it wouldn't have mattered if it was Kuszczak, Van der Sar or Ferdinand. Manchester United then down to 10 men and trailing by a goal to nil. Suleiman beating Rio Ferdinand from the penalty spot. James with 3 in his defensive wall. And Ronaldo's effort is not on target. Couldn't quite keep that one down. Here's Evra. Ronaldo. Away from Johnson. Anderson might get a second chance. It's gone out for a corner kick. It's a long journey from the south coast to the northwest. If it stays this way, those Portsmouth supporters will go home happy. We were to have 4 minutes, we've had 4.5 extra minutes. And that is it. Portsmouth and Harry Redknapp have enjoyed an FA Cup triumph at Old Trafford. Even the more experienced players like Sol Campbell and David James are enjoying this moment. Suleiman, a picture of calm. It was his penalty after Milan Baroš had been brought down and the standing goalkeeper Kuszczak had been sent off. Manchester United out of the FA Cup. At Old Trafford, this thrilling cup ties finish. Manchester United 0, Portsmouth 1.